It's another beautiful day of exploring the real estate sector in these parts. Welcome to Real Transformers. And over the last 2 weeks, we have been exploring Evermac Group, owners of the magnificent Dukia Africa, where I'm standing right now. I am your real estate explorer. My name is Laniyi Stevens. If you're ready, let's go.
Why do we do it? Hide, cover up, tone down. Choose boldness. Celebrate the skin you're in and dress with confidence with Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Body Lotion, the triple layered care of deep moisture serum, precious cocoa butter, and vitamin E. Enriches your skin for 48 hours. It's time to show off your best skin. Wear your skin with pride every time with Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Body Lotion.
Last week on the show, I began my conversations with Dr. Israel Adekunle Ibrahim, the chairman of Evermac Group, talking about all the magnificent things they're doing at Evermac. And then later on, we'll go all the way to Ekpe to experience for ourselves the magnificence of Dukia Africa. The massive, big fish is what you are doing, transforming Ekpe into a resort town.
You know, Ekpe, Dukia Africa, for me personally, I love Dukia Africa. This year now, I'm going to be creating, I'm going to be having my own personal ranch. I'll be having my cows, having my horses there, my own personal ranch, and I'm having my own personal farm very close to our projects there. So it's, you know, I love these feelings of farming because every time, you know, you have to take luxury out of your memories. I can remember when me and my grandmother used to go to farm. We pluck cocoa, we pluck Coca-Cola, we do all those things. All those feelings are still there. That's what make people live long. If you see a top of people, most of them Lagos King have farms. They go there, you know, there's a joy when you see you plant something in particular and it grows, you know. These feelings that you're inside the farm, you know, doing things, you know, it's an awesome feeling. And you're very calm, cool area. Coming to the resort of Dukia Africa, it's a very amazing project. It's a project for the top one. It's only the top 1% that can actually really understand the vision. It's only meant for visionaries that actually understand the vision of Dukia Africa. And this year, Dukia Africa, we are doing a whole lot. We are doing at least by God's grace, this year, the Dukia Africa house is going to actually be open for Airbnbs, for people that will actually start visiting for resort. There's going to be a lot of activities in Dukia Africa from onset. Dukia Africa, a lot of activities that's actually going to be going on. It's not maybe an exit that we are just building and we leave, and no, it's functioning already. Dukia Africa is functioning already.
When I think of you and what you do, especially what you're doing in Ekpe with your Dukia Africa project, I say to myself, this is the real transformer. I remember that you are the first actually that put a helipad in your resorts. And I suppose when I saw that, I said to myself, now that's somebody who means what he says and says what he means, you know, because if you are going to build a resort of that status, then people should be able to fly there rather than having to, you know, stress themselves to travel. And you, on the day of the launch, you landed there on a helicopter.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Help me relive that moment.
That day issue was actually made that very day. Because that very day we had a very bad weather that very day. And then people all across the world were there to actually witness and see, could this be true? That very day, even though the forecaster forecasted that helicopter can't land because of the rain, because it was cloudy. We were on the air, we turned back because we couldn't see the front. I told the pilot, I said, we have to land. If you know the numbers of people that are waiting, more than 5,000 people are waiting to witness this history that's going to be made today. So we went back after an hour. Again, we checked the weather, it was clear. Till we get to the side, I was speaking in tongue that God, we have to make history today. And until immediately we were about to land that very day, there was this joy I've never felt before in my life.
No.
I felt that joy that God, finally we are landing. When I can see people are now pointing at the helipad, I was like, oh, wow. So we are close to where we are landing. It was a very great moment. It was a very great day I will never forget. So history was made that very day.
Yes, history was made. And that's one of the thoughts that clouded my mind as I walked up the stairs, seeing those words, grit, perseverance. You have a never say never and never give up
Never give
spirit,
up. Yes.
You could have said, oh, wow, this is not going to happen. But, I'm sure it must have cost you more than you budgeted for.
Yes.
But history had to be made. And that is what real transformers are made of.
Yes. If it is easy, everybody will have done it. So you have to pay the dear price. You have to feel the pain. So to actually make a change around, to write the statement. So now we've done the early part. So people too can now are following the trend to do that, since they realize that every top 1% estates really deserves an helipad.
And that means that you are putting a lot of luxury in mind, because the people who you expect, and I'm just assuming right now, the people who you expect to visit Dukia Africa Resort, are also international people who will fly in, and you want them to be able to just come from the airport. What were you thinking? Why? I mean, I'm sure that your thinking wasn't just, oh, let's do something that nobody else has done before. It has to be more, right?
Yeah. Because the major thing about Eva Marcus Properties from onset is that our target is just for, aside from saying the top 1%, is for the forward thinkers. It's for the forward thinkers. So our target is just the forward thinkers, people who has the visionaries, our client-based target, visionaries, because we are creators. We are Eva Marcus Properties. We create, our own work is to create a city, to create an experience in real estate. That's our identity. Our own is just to create experience, to create something that has never been done before. And who are the people that can actually understand this? People that think like you do. On the very first day when we put out the picture or the 3D of what Dukia is actually going to be, I think the very first week we had about over 50 subscribers. And I said to myself, I went to verify this set of people. They've not been there, they've not checked. They say what I saw, that the person behind this project is someone that we think alike. I think the client actually made that statement. I was so happy to get that feedback. And I went to check the profile of all this client base, over 50 people. I think I was able to check only about 20. And I realized that this set of people are people that have actually done great things. Done things where they are, it is not meant for ordinary people. I realized that, these are the set of people that actually really understand. It's only for forward-thinking people. There are still some people that you take to Dukia Africa and they'll be like, no, this is too far.
It's bush.
You have to understand, you realize these people are not a set of people that we want here. But some people have not even been there till now. We have a people that bought about 16 houses in Dukia. We have a people that bought about 40, 30 plots there. They've not even been there just because of what they've seen. They actually came to. So that's why I said our client base are for the forward thinkers people.
There's so much I want to talk about, and I hope that we can still continue this conversation. I'd like to visit Dukia with you. And you show us all. I know you want to have a sports complex where you have international sporting competition.
Yeah.
I mean, the dream is mega.
It's massive. So we have a lot of things to do this year, a whole lot. So because we have to get Dukia functioning, so people can start visiting from as soon as possible, from anything June, July. We want people to start visiting. Rentage can now start, and activities can now start. There are cultural activities can now start. A lot of mega concerts will be happening in Dukia Africa, a whole lot. So we want it to start functioning. People can start renting out. A lot of the football pitch is coming. The football competition is coming there. That will be having this year. A whole lot that's actually going to be happening in Dukia Africa. Now we are not doing all these things for profit making, because you might think maybe you are using all this to make money. No. Now we've grown beyond just making profit. We are now at the era of making statement. I understand. So money, profit is not really the issue. We are at the era of making a statement, of living our legacy, living the true identity of who we said we are. That is the era we have. Because most people might think, because we have most people outside, they might think, they're doing this for profit making. Though wherever you work, you have to go with profit. But that is not our primary goal. Our primary goal is to live the real identity, the real legacy, to speak the real language of whoever Mark is. And then we put it into doing. Instead of just chanting, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll put it into doing, into action.
Why do we do it? Hide, cover up, tone down. Choose boldness. Celebrate the skin you're in and dress with confidence with Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Body Lotion, the triple layered care of deep moisture serum, precious cocoa butter, and vitamin E. Enriches your skin for 48 hours. It's time to show off your best skin. Wear your skin with pride every time with Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Body Lotion.
After our long conversation in his office in highbrow Lekki, Lagos, we go all the way to Ekpe to see for ourselves Dukia, Africa. It's good to be here on Dukia itself.
Yeah.
The legendary Dukia. Everybody's talking about Dukia now. I mean, first of all, Israel, why did you choose to come to Ekpe? What was it about Ekpe that was so amazing that made you put this sort of big project here?
Yeah. The major thing is the project actually determined the environment that actually suits it. So regarding and looking at the kind of project we actually want to put in place here, a resort that is going to be serene, that is going to be very calm and cool, secured. So looking at that factor one, looking at the factor of the size of our space we'll be needing, we realize that this is the best location ever to suit the project.
I remember when we landed on this same helipad. The crowd was here, everybody was excited.
Yeah.
That was history you were making.
Yeah. So it was a great day. It was a great day.
Yeah?
It was a great day.
Yeah. Why did you decide? Tell me about Dukia to the extent that what's the big picture?
Yeah, Dukia, the major picture of Dukia is actually to be a home for all, a home for Africa, a resort, not just the normal resort. It's going to be one of a kind resort.
It was about 7 or 8 years ago that I last came to Ekpe, and it wasn't such a big city like this. Now Ekpe has transformed.
Yeah, Ekpe has really changed a lot. Ekpe has changed a lot. The change is really rapid. I think it's about over 350% changes. The change is actually really rapid. That's it.
So, what do people expect to see in Dukia? I know you have what you call the Okiaro bungalows. I know you've talked about sporting tournaments and international events here in Dukia, Africa.
Yeah, Dukia, Africa. Well, what I would say that we have a lot of packages in stocks to actually come up here in Dukia, Africa this year. Like as of now, me and the team, we just finished a series of meetings as regarding the next forms of development that is going to be coming in, majorly the access road. So that's what we are discussing, and the new housing project that is actually going to be coming here is superb and an unseen project has never landed in any places before. It's going to be landing here, so we'll be unveiling them very soon. In some couple of days, I'll be unveiling the new project that's actually going to be coming in here. We'll be unveiling series of a masterpiece in Dukia, Africa. Dukia, Africa is a home of dream where we want to really explore all the best of the world. So that's how I can just say. I don't know if you can actually really dig that really. So we'll be exploring all the best of the world here in Dukia, Africa.
So I imagine that here in Dukia, there's going to be a representation of all of Africa.
All of Africa, yeah.
Representation of all of Africa, and when foreigners come here, they are able to converge in one place that shows them Africa.
Exactly.
Modern Africa.
Exactly.
But why did you choose to also do sporting events? So you want to do a football?
Yeah, it's part of the exercise that we believe our target audience, our clients, we always want to participate in. Every Serenity, every camera, you have to have a basketball court for them to at least exercise their skills. Exercise is part of the Serenity we have to, and the features we have to actually provide also. And also the basketball court is already done, and then they'll be having a tennis court also coupled together with it somewhere there. So So and then what we are looking also is the football pitch. So the football pitch also is going to be ready. The team are already working on how they can actually speed up and start that as soon as possible. And after that is actually being activated, will be organized one of the biggest sports and event center. Yeah, that's going to be combined not only Nigerians, all Africans across the globe together, and then they'll be winning a lot of huge prize. Yeah,
and this also has residential beyond the resorts. The resortness of it, the tourism part of it. So it's the best of both worlds. The way you live and where people can come for tourism.
Exactly. Exactly.
But at the end of the day, how many housing units do you plan to have on Dukia Africa?
Yeah, in Dukia Africa, the truth of the matter is we'll be having, at the long run, we'll be having nothing less than over 300 houses. As of now, we already have about 68 already. We already have about 68 people who already are subscribing to the housing project at Dukia Africa.
Wow.
And then we still have our other housing type also springing up and coming up as soon as possible. So it's a very huge project that we know that we are taking our time to actually really deliver now. People believe in the dream, so we want to actually take our time to deliver and then to give them the best ever they've never expected. There are a lot of some shocking news of development that actually going to be springing up, so that we want to use that as a surprise for all clients and then prospective clients that are actually behind Dukia Africa.
Tell me about Okiaro. I like the fact that it is circular and it's really unique design.
Yeah. It's like some of our clients say tiny bungalow. I love the tiny bungalow. Okiaro is just like an holiday home.
Right.
It's another, everybody loves to own an holiday home. We have a lot of people that actually own holiday home across the globe. So some people, when they go to Mexico, they have their holiday home, they just enter there and it's very affordable. And then even when you are away from the country, you can always make money by renting. People always come, tourists always come, It's with the design, people love it, the cluster. So people love the circular housing type of units. When you are coming around, you can always live there, and then when you are not in the country, you can always use it for shoplift. It's making you, because when you are landing, you call the facility managers that, I'm coming in, we serve this for you. You own the property somewhere, generating you money in different kind of currencies.
And that's really cool. So I'm coming from abroad. I land at Muritala. I can get on a helicopter right there in Kenya and land right here on this helipad. Exactly. That's well thought through. Yeah. And so, what does it cost really to have a piece of this sort of thing?
It doesn't really cost much. We just go through our FAQ. Yeah, I think the deposit is just a penny. So you just deposit, and we have a very favorable payment plan. That's a tip of $1 million, $2 million. You already deposit, and then you are a homeowner already and a property owner already. And then we have a very flexible payment plan for you to actually really sky and get.
What's the future? What's the future for Evermark?
Yeah, the future of Evermark Group. I think we can really see the future very clear now. That the dream is beyond what we even plan. We can see the dream gets bigger on a daily basis. As the world gets bigger with a lot of ideas, a lot of developments, we too, as a group, as a company, we are growing bigger and bigger. The dream is very huge and very big. And majorly the dream of Dukia Africa, it's amazing and it's very, look at around this place. You can see houses everywhere. So it's going to be a community inside a town. So the development is going to be it's going to be rapid.
And there are two phases of this.
Yeah, we have two phases. Yeah, we have the District 1, District 2, and also we have the District 3 by the Express. We also have the District 3 by the Express. So that's the commercial, by the Express. So we're actually working on the development. We want to make sure it is ready-made before we actually put it into the market.
Right. You're doing really big stuff.
There is going to be the access road down. Okay. So we're having the access road down, and then that's the period that you are seeing there is going to be the golf course areas. It's already naturally designed.
Okay.
So the access road down. Then we have the clusters of the bungalows. They are somewhere there. The basketball courts, District 2 units, construction 2 is also going on. So let's go there. Let me show you around.
Okay.
So this is a walkway.
Walkway from the helipad.
Yeah.
Every time I think about, how the effect of being able to deliver on that promise of putting the first helipad on any resort in the country.
It's not easy.
And that day, I keep thinking about, the moment we landed and the crowd, the cheering of the crowd.
So it's a very great achievement. So this is a basketball court and tennis court. So people can actually come and play basketball or tennis court
So both of them will double.
Yeah, it's a
Sorry.
double functioning functional core. So this is the Okiaro bungalows.
Okay.
This is a cluster. Here we are having several clusters.
So how many clusters do you plan to put on overall?
We're having nothing less than 20 clusters. So this is Okiaro. You can see the beauty of this place is the slopey area. So it's a design. You can see we make sure we take advantage. As you can see, we are stepping down.
On steps.
We take advantage of the scabies. So this is the beauty. So these are the clusters. So they are still under construction, under detailing construction here too. So let's go inside and see, so you can have a better idea of how it really looks like. So this is the Okiaro. As you can see,
Wow.
what people call the tiny bungalow, but it's massive. As you can see the design. So you're chilling chairs, so you have to just relax and then watch your
Right.
TV.
Right.
So you can see
It looks good.
it's beyond them looking good.
It
So
looks really good.
we also have a mini kitchen somewhere there.
Ah.
So this is the bedroom.
I like the cuteness of it.
So this is a bedroom. So it's,
Amazing.
and then we have the bathroom and toilet here. So we have the wardrobe for you to keep your dresses. And then as a client, you can actually change your mind to put on that TV here, you know.
Ah, right. That's
Just
true.
put your mind to put on that TV here.
That's true. That's true. This is really good. I like the thinking behind the whole Dukia. The interesting thing for me is how people can also use it as an investment platform.
Yeah.
You know, so for example, in my imagination, and I'm sure that's also what you have thought of. You know, when you buy this sort of you know, Okiaro bungalows, the tiny bungalow.
Yeah.
People who come to Nigeria for the purpose of just coming to Dukia for resorts, you can then rent it out to them, right?
Exactly, yeah. And then we have a reserved plot for clients at the back, at the extreme back. So
Right. And you already started allocating.
yeah, we already started
I see signboards there saying,
for clients. Yeah.
you say it, you do it, no time waste.
Definitely, no time to waste that.
All right, so let's just see District 2.
So this is the District 1. Yeah. This is the gate of District 1. So let's have a look at the District 2.
The entire place is going to become Dukia
Yes.
by the time it's 100%. Are there any specific differences between District 1 and District 2?
Yeah. Just different fixtures. Say we'll be having this way, we'll be having the football pitch. So we also have other housing.
Oh,
We also have other houses here too.
this is our Okiaro bungalows as
Okiaro
well.
bungalows there. So and here, the access road is going to be done down there. Also, this is the gate. So there's going to be an access road down the road there also. So yeah, next few couple of months, so the football pitch is going to be ready.
So the football pitch is right here by the gate.
Yeah, by the gate house.
And that makes sense, you know, so that, I mean, people who are living there
Exactly.
do not have to worry about the noise from the football.
Yeah, exactly. So majorly, a lot of housing is going to be springing up here. So a lot of housing will be springing up here. So at least this is our plan is to at least plant about 50 units of houses here
Right,
in this Zambi Street too.
right. That's apart from the bungalows,
Yeah,
or
apart from the bungalows. Apart from the bungalows.
that's the duplexes and so on and so forth. Wow, amazing stuff. Well done.
Yeah, thanks
Israel.
very much.
And thank you.
Why do we do it? Hide, cover up, tone down? Choose boldness. Celebrate the skin you're in and dress with confidence with Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Body Lotion, the triple layered care of deep moisture serum, precious cocoa butter, and vitamin E. Enriches your skin for 48 hours. It's time to show off your best skin. Wear your skin with pride every time with Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Body Lotion.
So, that's our show for today. This is where Africa will converge for residential and for resort purposes. So, if you haven't taken a piece of this magnificent pie, make sure you do. I'll be back next week with another exploration for you of the real estate sector in these parts. My name is Lani Stevens. See you then.